All right, in today's video reference, we're going to actually dilate figures on the coordinate plane. So when you actually do a dilation, you need the scale factor, and scale factors, as we learned before, are all about multiplying. So I just want to make sure you know your integer rules. So at the top, can we write multiplying integers? So just remember, so for example, say we have a negative times a positive. What does that always give you? Can you raise your hand and tell me? A negative. And then a negative times a negative, make sure you're copying this down, would give you a what? Positive. So for example, what's negative 8 times 2? Negative 16. What's negative 3 times negative 4? Positive 12. How about, I don't know, let's try one interesting, maybe 8 times negative, or how about negative 8, sorry, times 1/2. Anyone know what that would be? Negative 4. Okay, so with the examples today, so in our previous lessons, we before the quiz, we learned how to find scale factor, but now we're going to actually uh, use scale factor to dilate center rotation given the scale factor. And when we do our dilations, the way we can tell the new figure is, what do we have to use? Prime notation. So that's the little apostrophes or tick marks above the letter. So the first one is similar to math mashup, just a scale factor of 2. So we're going to take these points A, B, C, and just multiply everything by 2. So can someone multiply all these coordinates for me by 2? Yep, so you get negative 8, 0, negative 2, 4, and this would be negative 4, negative 6. So then on the other side here, now I can graph those and making sure I label them. So when we graph, where do we always start on the graph here? Yeah, the origin. So we're always going to start at 0, 0. Remember, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. So my first point will go a little slower here. We're just going to go to the left 8. So that brings us all the way here. And then up or down 0. Put a dot. Label that A prime. So that A went from here to A prime here. B prime, we're going to go left 2 and then up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Call that B prime. And then the last one, someone tell me how it would move to get to negative 4, negative 6. Left 4 and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right here. So that would be C prime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's right, C prime, sorry. So then we connect the dots, so make sure you're doing this at your seats. And you just dilate this ABC by a scale factor of 2, making it twice as big, A prime, B prime, C prime. All right, number 2, we'll do the same thing together. This time we're going to multiply the scale factor of this quadrilateral ABCD by 1/2. So can someone tell me, if you multiply, just like the example we did before, 10 times 1/2, what are you really just doing? Yeah, you're dividing by 2. So could someone please take these, multiply them by 1/2 for me? Yep, so this would be negative 1, 2, 3, comma 3, 2, comma negative 1, and then of course negative 2, negative 3. All right, so I'm gonna pause the video here. Could you take a moment to quickly graph these and see if we get the same thing? All right, did you get that for your answer? Nice job, give yourself a round of applause. All right, last one, number 3. In some questions, they're not going to give you the figure. You're going to have to graph it. Be careful here when you look at the scale. Again, this is the origin. It goes up by 2. So this is actually, 2, 4, 6. This is 1, 3, and 5, and so on over here. So let's do this together. We're going to take, it says graph pentagon PENTA, penta, and its image, penta prime, for a dilation with the scale factor of 1/2 again, or 0.5. So let's graph these together here. So we have P is 0, 4. So I'm going to put a dot here at 0 left to right, and then up 4. Call that P, just regular P. And then E is 6, comma 6. So I'm going to go here, over 6, up 6. Call that E. Can someone tell me where am I going to put 4, comma 0? Maybe you can point with the laser. Yep, so hopefully you said 4, comma 0 would go here. And that's N. And then T is 0, negative 4 here. Last one, someone want to tell me where negative 2, 0 would be? Here. Okay, so we're going to connect the dots. Oh, sorry, I got lazy. I forgot to put this. What are my letters supposed to be here? Sorry, this is supposed to be a T, and this is supposed to be an A. Okay, so I'm going to connect the dots here. Make sure you're doing this too. So this is my pentagon. All right, so I'll pause the video again, and I'm going to see if you could, sorry, let's make that an N, a T, A. So we have P prime, E prime, N, T, A prime. See if you can rewrite the coordinates, make them half as big, and then graph them here. See if you can do that. All right, if you did that right, did you get this for an answer? So hopefully you did. So this was our original penta, and then this is P prime, E prime, N, T, and A prime, and they got half as big. So it went 0, 2, 3, 3, 2, 0, 0, negative 2, and negative 1, 0.